Who's the new kid? Oh, he's Gerald Mcboing, the noise-making boy. He can't talk words. He goes boing, boing. What you mean he goes boing, boing? He can't talk. He goes... Shoot me, Gerald. Hey, that's King. Do that train sound again. Hey, look at a flying saucer. Run for your life.
Every possible effort is being made to rescue the Mcboing boy.
King, face the facts. We is almost broke.
I knows it, and I is working on it.
You is?
Through the grapevine, I hears those Earth planet people is loaded.
They is?
And they is a fun-loving, free-spending bunch busting their britches to get off the Earth.
How about that?
And we is the logical ones to get some of that gravy. We got the best climate, best fishing, and the prettiest girls.
Whoa, whoa.
The word gets out, tourists flock in from all over, business picks up, we is rich.
Psst, King.
Earthman, meet the King of Moo.
Turn that down a little. Mr. Earthman, tell me, how soon you Earthlings expect to get into this interplanetary travel?
What'd he say?
He say he don't speak English.
Now what you do?
I'm gonna speak to him in his own language. Boinga, 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 boinga. Boinga, 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 over.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
You heard him. He say, boinga, 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 ding.
What do it mean?
He say the Earth people gonna be here any day now.
How you know it mean that?
How I know? I's the king, that's how I know.
How come you the king?
I wears the king's hat, don't I? That's why.
Oh, I forgot. What do we do now? Oh, Most High King wears a gold hat.
We returns the Earthling to his planet and invites him to come up and see us.
We got no fuel. How we gonna finance the trip?
I got a plan. You go pack a box lunch. Now, in the name of progress, I makes the supreme sacrifice.
Let me see your driver's license.
Glad to see you boys is on the job, but you stopped the wrong man. I is the king.
If yours the king, where's your king hat?
I, hocked it. I can prove it. Hand me that box, son.
If that's a king's hat, I'll eat it.
Oh, me. We is in a fine kettle of fish. Guard! Now, is I the king?
You is the King of Moo, and you is free to go.
When they see us bring back the Earthlings safe and sound, they gonna know we is the friendly type. Boinga, boinga, boinga. Boinga, boinga, boinga.
Mr. Mayor, say something.
What'll I say?
Ad-lib a little.
Boinga, boinga, boinga. Boinga, 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 boinga.
What do they say? What do they say?
They say they is glad to see us, and they will be glad to do business with us. Come on, Murdoch, act friendly. Say something.
Boinga, boinga, boinga. Boinga, ooga.
Boinga, boinga, boinga. Boinga, boinga. Boinga, boinga, boinga. Boinga, boinga. Boinga, 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 boinga. Boinga, boinga, boinga. Boinga.
King, how are we going to do business with those Earthlings? You is the only one who speaks their language.
Murdoch, I is going to set up a school and teach everyone on Mu how to speak the Earth planet language.
So, if you listen real close on a quiet night, you can hear coming from the planet Mu.
Boinga, 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 boinga.
This is more of the story of Gerald McCloy, better known as Gerald Mcboing, the noise-making boy. For when he started talking, so it is said, he didn't speak words. He went instead. This odd talent brought him fame throughout the nation for his work on the Bong, Bong, Bong radio station. Gerald's popularity continues to grow, and on Crime Doesn't Pay, hardly anything, he steals the show.
Quick, Muggs, grab the loot.
We gotta run.
Lift those feet.
Cops is coming.
Give her the gun.
Boss, what do we do? I can't go to jail. Me mother's in too. She can't go my bail.
In another part of the radio station, there was a most tragic situation. The station owner was tearing his hair because a symphony orchestra scheduled to go on right after the commercial announcement just wasn't there.
In radio, there can't be any dead air. We'll be laughed at everywhere. Silence on the air is strictly taboo. No standby pianist. What'll I do? Boing, boing. Don't go. You'll do the show. Hurry, take a good look at this score. You've got just 1 minute, not 1 second more. Fiddles go feedle, feedle, tubas go oompa, oompa, flutes go tweedle, tweedle, trombones go twa, twa, twa. But wait, he can make like a keg of powder or the wreck of a train. But fiddles, flutes, cellos, bassoons all playing at once. Can he stand the strain? Quick, get Doctors Turnpike, Heartburn, Von Moose, Von Bushwhacker, Crankshaft, and old Dr. Seuss.
This way, doctors.
Give this this boy a complete physical from head to toe. But hurry, there's only seconds to go.
We agree,
said the doctors.
his health is okay. We'll send you our bill later. Good day.
The one headache pill that goes straight to your cranium. The one headache pill that contains uranium. The atomic pill for quick soothing relief. Take only one. Your pain will be brief. Remember, just one and your headache is gone.
But Boing Boing, you're on!
You see, just when everything seemed fixed, Gerald got the score and his radio scripts mixed.
Stop this horrible din! What you've done to that symphony is a sin! Boing, boing! But boing, boing! Look! Your performance a sensation. Telegrams of congratulation, not one of condemnation. From all the important conductors, Rodzinski, Stokowski, Spike Jones, and Stravinsky. But boing, boing, I knew it! Believe you can do a thing, and you can do it. I'm a happy man. You've saved the day. For this, you get a raise in pay.
The station owner was pleased and proud as he carried Gerald back through the crowd. But none of this went to the little boy's head. He didn't boast like most. 'Cause he doesn't speak words. He goes instead.
This is the story of Gerald McCloy and the strange thing that happened to that little boy. They say it all started when Gerald was 2. That's the age kids start talking. At least most of them do. Well, when he started talking, you know what he said? He didn't talk words. He went instead. What's that? Cried his father, his face turning gray. That's a very odd thing for a young boy to say. And poor Gerald's father rushed to the phone and quick dialed the number of Dr. Malone. Come over fast, the poor father pled. Our boy can't speak words. He goes boing, boing instead.
I see, said the doctor. It's just as you said. He doesn't speak words. He goes boing, 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 boing instead. I've no cure for this. I can't handle the case.
And he packed up his pills and walked out of the place. Then months passed, and Gerald got louder and louder, till one day he went like a big keg of powder. It was then that his father said, "This is enough. He'll drive us both mad with this terrible stuff. A boy of his age shouldn't sound like a fool. He's got to learn words. We must send him to school."
From Public School 7 to Mrs. McCloy, your little son Gerald's a most hopeless boy. We cannot accept him, for we have a rule that pupils must not go in our school. Your boy will go all his life, I'm afraid. Sincerely yours, Fanny Schultz, teacher, first grade.
But as little Gerald grew older, he found when a fella goes, no one wants him around. When a fella goes, he can't have any pals, and is fighting the gals.
Yeah,
They all shouted.
your name's not McCloy. You're Gerald Mcboing, the noise-making boy.
Aren't you Gerald Mcboing, the lad who makes squeaks? Boy, I have searched for you many long weeks. I can make you the most famous lad in the nation, for I own the radio station. I need a smart fellow to make all the sounds, who can bark like a dog and bay like the hounds. Your gong is terrific. Your toot is inspired. We come to Mcboing, you're hired.
The Dalton gang stuck up the stagecoach this noon, and the varmints are holed up in Clancy's saloon. A sheriff can't get at him. Not even the law knows how to beat 23 men to the draw.
Now, hold on there, partner. One fella knows how. It's Silent Sam Steelheart, and here he comes now.
Now his parents, proud parents, are able to boast that their Gerald's is known coast to coast. Now Gerald is rich, he has friends, he's well fed. Because he doesn't speak words. He goes instead.
How now, brown cow?
How now, brown cow?
Yes? Howdy do. Our name is McCloy. We've traveled far with Gerald, our little boy. We've brought him to you, Professor Joyce, hoping you can do something for our boy's voice. Although he is smart, got a good little head, he doesn't talk words. He goes boing, boing instead.
I have a reputation. Pupils come to me from all over the nation. I taught Francis the talking mule, of whom you have heard. Taught him to speak and say the most difficult word. Say something, Francis.
The rains in Spain will come again.
If I can teach Francis and a talking dog, this will be as easy as falling off a log.
How now, brown cow?
Young man, let the words come out from deep inside. Now open your mouth way up wide. Why didn't you tell me? The professor said. Your boy doesn't speak words. He goes boing, 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 boing instead.
What can you suggest that we do?
Private lessons daily at 2. For weeks you have mouthed the words to perfection. Now we'll say them aloud, but watch your inflection. The professor's reputation hung by a thread. If he failed now, he'd be professionally dead. Nothing he thought of seemed right. Then the answer came in a flash of light. The parents listened and gave their permission. The shocking news broke in the late edition. The world's top speech specialists gave a whoop, dropped their research, and came in a group. Now, gentlemen, I proceed to make Gerald talk. I shall accomplish this scientifically by shock. Then, quicker than you can pick a kangaroo's pouch, his normal reaction will be to say the word, ouch. Now, Gerald, look hard at these words, but first sit down and relax. Then quickly he slipped under Gerald the sharpest of tacks. The speech specialists were disgusted, wouldn't listen at all. Poor Professor Joyce, he had never felt so small. So Gerald's parents were resigned to their sad fate. Their boy would never be able to communicate. Though his parents were completely resigned, Gerald couldn't wipe the pathetic prof out of his mind.
it was he who had caused the professor's downfall, could he cheer him up with a friendly phone call?
I think Gerald's larynx is in upside down, and that's the reason he makes no human sound. This strange contraption scrambles every overseas call till you've no conception of what it means at all. But when played back in reverse, incredibly, whatever was said comes out quite legibly. Operator, get me Paris, France. Oui, oui. I know this will work. You wait and see. Paris, get me Gerald McCloy, USA. Gerald, it's for you. What do you say? Congratulations, Professor Joyce, for developing Gerald's voice. We're sorry about our little fuss, because now you're one of us.
Now the McCloys are all happy in their home, for they can converse with their son by phone. They are grateful for the marvels of science, namely the phone company's unscrambling appliance. Their little boy no longer just goes... Now Gerald is able to say...
How now, brown cow?
U-E-A.
True, I'm nervous. Very, very dreadfully nervous. But why will you say that I'm mad? See how calmly, how precisely I can tell the story to you. Listen. It starts with the old man. An old man in an old house. A good man, I suppose. He had never harmed me. I didn't want his gold, if gold there was. Then what was it? I think it was his eye. Yes, that eye, the eye, that. His eye staring. Milky white film. The eye, everywhere, everywhere, in everything. Of course, I had to get rid of the eye. So I waited, watched, waited. I was never so kind to the old man. I looked after him each minute, each second, and I waited. But night after night, in the hour of the slowest clock, I opened the old man's door. The eye was always closed. For 7 days I waited. You think me mad? What madman would wait, could wait so patiently, so long, in the old house, with the old man and the eye that... Then on the 8th night, I knew. Tonight. Still, I waited, while time slowed, stopped, ebbed out. A watch's hand moved more quickly than mine. Then... What? No! For an hour, I did not move a muscle. I could feel the earth turn. The eye. Hear the spider spinning. In the house, the grinding crumble of decay. Then, something else. Dull and muffled, yet... Of course. It was the beating of the old man's heart. He knew. So strong for such an old man. Louder then. And still louder. For all the world to hear and know. I had to stop it. It was over. The heart was still. The eye was dead. I was free. But there was still work to be done. I replaced the planks so cleverly, no eye, not even his, could have found anything wrong. Huh? So soon?
The neighbors reported a scream. We're obliged to investigate.
A scream? My own, gentleman. A childish dream. But come in, please. You'll want to look through the house.
That is our duty. Where's the old man?
Gone to the city.
You're up very early this morning.
The dream I spoke of, it awakened me.
When did he leave?
The old man? Yesterday.
How long will he be away?
2 weeks. Perhaps longer.
Nothing out of place here.
There is his bed. Here his cupboard. All in order.
Quite in order.
All quite in order.
Yes, nothing amiss. You understand that when a complaint is made, we have no choice to...
Stay, please. Such a wretched hour. I was making tea. A hot drink will break the chill. Surely it would surprise good people how much evil the night conceals from their eyes. But not yours, to be sure. What did you say, sir? Yes, of course, the hot water. It will do no harm to the bare boards. I'm a little less tidy with the old man away. Then I heard it. It might have been a hand, a clock. But no. Louder. And still louder. They must hear it. Yet they sit and talk and talk. They must. Of course they do. They know. They do. They're torturing me, watching me, letting it beat so that I... Stop it! Stop it, you devils!
Yes, yes, I did it. It's there, under the floor. Oh, stop it! It is the beating of his hideous heart!
True, I'm nervous. Very, very dreadfully nervous. But why will you say that I'm mad?